Hello and welcome to the not final video, but the one before the finale, the big thing. Oh my god, it's honestly gonna be pretty awesome. But here we're looking at these two now. What does this remind you of with the blue and the black and the orange? What does this remind you of? Yeah, this is supposed to be a kind of like, vapor revamp. Vapor from the very first uh, wave of Hero Factory. Yeah, he's using Stringer's head, but we're not gonna take that, literally. This is not Stringer. This is Vapor, but not Vapor himself. This is V-Aper, Vultix Aper, because that's the enemy that Breakout Stringer was fighting. So it's gonna be Vultix Aper. And I know, I really like this, it's good, it's pretty simple, it's not asymmetrical in these legs and these arms, but that looks great, like look at that. Using these two from Thornrax, using these two from something. What's it from? Where are both of them from? I don't remember because like the Chima sets, I think definitely Cheeser Fangar had that, but not Vardy. So I don't know where the second one came from, but I have two, and so I have two of these from Thornrax, and I have a lot of these. For example, two from Jet Rocka, but I mean Jet Rocka species of you could classify these as those from there. So they're both pretty non-asymmetrical. They're symmetrical, and he's using a little Hero Factory thing here. Of course, it's covered up here with this more adding more orange to it. Adding like armor there, sort of having this go through the shoulders, to add more texture, and then having a little backpack here, which I'm pretty sure Vapor himself had a little like jetpack, wasn't it? So I don't know, I just add a little thing going off of the off the top of my head from what I remember. Now speaking of little backpacks, little jetpacks, this is using the same thing as Rocka from Breakout. It's literally the same body, honestly, and using less armor pieces. I mean, I could like put on little tiny black plates here, but it kind of would probably look bad. I like this. This is from Savage Planet when you had a lot of these uncovered bone pieces. And I know I like that. It adds the sense of like more skinny, more like agile, fast, and he's he can just like run, and he's got two blasters, so he's like poof 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 poof, like because dual wielding is always cool, right? And it's these on the end like big things, and the arms are not too massive, so you can just run and catch up to the enemy and just kind of also using this from Rocka, but using another one which is from Stormer's Freeze Machine, because I disassembled most of my sets, and now I have a lot of pieces to play with, which, you know what, that's probably better. It's probably better to just sort everything out for me right now to be able to, build everything that I want. For example, I should probably try disassembling Umarak the Hunter, Kopaka, the Uniter of Ice, Black Phantom, Speeder Demon, also the sort of combination set using Vardy and Surfangar from the Chima sets, because, for example, Surfangar's face is broken, can't use the head, but still, there's a lot of pieces there. And also, there's one final set that I would want to probably use that is pretty large. Well, actually, there's another one. Before that, it's Dragon Bolt. Then my Umarak the Destroyer is an ordered version from Amazon, so twice less price, but twice less quality, and it's all wobbly. But it isn't, because I used a lot of these pieces. But yeah, it's not really fit for building, really. But the final thing, well, one after maybe, if I did want to try and disassemble Thunder, the one final thing is, of course, the one that I ordered as well as Thunder and Bulk 1.0, which I'm not gonna disassemble Bulk 1.0. Why would I do that? But it's Von Nebula, which now, after I'm done with with this first wave of my MOCs, I'm gonna disassemble Von Nebula, and I'm gonna use his pieces. And I'm gonna try to use any of those, joints and such, these connection pieces, because they tend, I suppose, they tend to break pretty easily. But other than that, there's a lot of pieces there. For example, the body piece, pretty cool. But you know what? I'm probably ranting on enough now, and enough to now go and say, watch all those other videos if you didn't. Maybe you want to, if you care to see more of these mocks. And I'll also say thank you for watching. Goodbye.